Hello, darlings. Welcome to today's stream. Let me just get this moved over here. We're just doing a little editing for now. I need to get caught up on all this, and I've been doing a little editing outside of the streams, like yesterday, while Vermillion was with the guys, because Vermillion and I share an office space, so I didn't want you guys like constantly hearing, oh shit, am I still? Oh shit, I didn't change that over. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my bad. Let me fix that real quick. I didn't change the category. Well, I'm glad I caught that early enough. Good, good. Okay. Hello, Dead Potato King. Welcome. Sorry about the little, mix-up on the category. That's my bad. But yeah, I need to get caught up on editing videos since, well, I edit my own content. It's one of the reasons I queue it up, because I need to give myself at least some time. Anyway, so with editing the last couple of days off stream, I've ran into this lovely little issue where, well, it's kind of a pain to render large videos. My poor computer is like, do you not see these file sizes? Do you not see how much memory? Is it memory? Hold on, let me double check what it is. Yeah, do you not see how much memory this shit takes for me to render this shit? And you're expecting to have me doing this? So, yeah. No, so when it comes to editing my content, it's why, so especially for older videos, so you'll probably see on my YouTube channel that, for example, a lot of my older stuff are like 10-minute long videos. Poorly edited, but they're 10-minute long videos. So like currently, that's why, that's actually why the Cult of Lamb gameplay is so fucking long. Because that's what my other computer could handle, were 10-minute video renderings, because I render like a fuck ton of videos at a time. So I do batch editing. And I think it's still available on Twitch. My last video editing was actually working on Reira. Let me see if it is still available to you guys. I don't have my VOD set up as subscriber only. So you should be able to watch it. Yeah, okay, so it should still be available for you guys to watch if you're ever curious on how I edit. That's probably like a prime example of how I edit videos. It's like I just put in a massive fucking file size and then I cut it down to smaller file sizes. I don't know, I feel like it flows better because I know how it's gonna go. So, but yeah, so currently we get to deal with the fact that I need to cut it down to 20-minute videos. That's the nice thing about this computer, is it upgraded from 10-minute videos to 20-minute videos. Now, this kind of rendering is only done if I want to be able to get other things done while I'm rendering videos. Alright, and we're going to cut that off there. So episode 2 gets to start with a fight. Oh, dear. Okay, so you've got that. I am going to go out to the 30-minute mark. That way I can get another 20 minutes put in. But anyway, with all that being said and done, how are you doing today, Potato? If you're still here. Oh, shit, wrong one. I should have said 30, not 20. Oh, shit. Damn, I just woke up, so I'm still getting my coordination going. Apparently. We'll put in the outro there. We need to go to the beginning real quick. Oh yeah. Still here, doing good. Yeah, I just woke up. So my fiance works overnight shifts, so I stay up late with him. I just like spending time with him. So I just stay up late since my schedule is more flexible, thankfully. Even when I go back to work, this holiday season, I'm still gonna do an overnight shift job. That way we can have a similar sleep schedule. I don't know. I just like seeing my man. So yeah, I tend to go to bed around like 6 a.m. because he doesn't even get home from work until 5. So, or like closer to 5:30 is when he gets home. That's why if you're ever up late enough with me when I stream, if I ever stream till 4 o'clock, you'll hear me be like, oh, gotta wrap it up, gotta make sure dinner is ready. So yeah. With me having such a flexible work schedule, Vermillion and I kind of work that out with each other where it's like, okay, how can we maintain a healthy balance in this relationship since, you know, we have the ability for me to stay home for a little bit while I recollect myself, mentally speaking. And so what we came up with was me taking on more of a homemaker type task while also doing this stuff. And it's definitely been something trying to balance it out. For a little bit, I had a really good grasp on it. It just meant not doing long streams. So I'm gonna need to cut back my streams at some point, which I will be when I go back to work. And that's when the chores will go back to being 50-50 as well. And Vermillion actually helps me out with chores a lot because he sees a lot of work that I do when I'm here. Like, I stream, so. But yeah, let's see, I went to sleep at like 5:30 just to play with a friend. Yeah, I feel that. That's awesome. You know, we could actually just cut this out since it's just us walking. And then that episode would start with just a cutscene. Not a bad idea. Okay, we will move this down here. Just enough. We don't need a split. Yeah, 20-minute videos should be fine. Okay, cool. There's that. And then outro. I just want to double check to make sure this is the right intro. Yes, good old Reira. I do plan to continue her story after that time I reincarnate as a tiefling bard finishes up. Especially considering how very different paths the two characters are going down, I definitely want to see how Reira turns out. Reira also ended up with Shadowheart so far, like, I don't know though, she might end up with Hausen. You know, that druid action, right? Why not? Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Right, okay. Okay, so the next 20 minutes. Okay, so we're talking with Nettie. Yeah, I feel that's a good place to stop. Okay. $30. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for it to catch up. There you go. You're staring at me again. What do you want? Jesus Christ. I love how the characters will kind of start getting annoyed after a little bit if you keep clicking on them. I just love that. It just adds that little charm to the gameplay. What game were you playing with your friends, by the way, Potato? I suppose what I should do is I should just bring everything into the one file again, but I feel like that would cause a lot of issues. Oh, nice. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Silly me for not guessing. Oh yeah, we could just cut that there. Alright, let me just double check. There we go. I didn't have the noise up there with the headphones. Oh yeah, that's great. The next that episode's gonna start with them being like, ah. Oh, that's a lot of fun. That's awesome. What racing class did you go with? Nice. I love that. Shield dwarf wizard named Femur Breaker. I love that. That is awesome. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is where he's feeding. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Love how Reira's like, yeah, sure, you can feed on me, whatever. Whatever keeps you strong in the group. If I remember correctly, when she talks to Asteria, and she even just like, bro, I did it for the group, like, not you. I did it so your ass wouldn't be useless in this group. To which then he still proceeded to be because I'm a noob and I suck at this, but hey.
How do you feel?
Woozy, thanks to you, jackass.
Yeah.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire.
God's no kidding. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it doesn't even ask. Oh, okay. I could have sworn it did for some reason. No, I love Reira. Reira's like one of my favorite D&D characters I've played. And she was just so fun. I always love whenever I play the comedic relief characters. They're just such a joy. Let's see, and then we'll throw in the outros. The good news is all the heavy lifting has already been done with the editing. Like, I did that about a week ago. So now all I'm doing is I'm just separating the shit out. Speaking of sorry, I just had a whole conversation inside my head. So, I was thinking about Reira, and it reminded me of how she got turned into a sorceress at some point in, when she was in the campaign I was playing. And it kind of reminded me how at some point in this stream, like, I talked about potentially multi-classing Reira into a sorceress. Or just changing her completely, just to, like, you know, pay tribute to that happening to her. Hang on now. That's weird. What's going on here? Hang on now. How did that happen? Okay, so that's episode 3. Do we have the Dream Visitor here? No, we have Scratch in the Goblin Camp. Okay, so there's the Dream Visitor. Huh. Well, that's fucking weird. Oh no. Wait, hang on. Does that mean that an entire... Oh no, don't fucking tell me. Please tell me I only accidentally... Oh no. Please do not tell me I just fucked up last night. Okay, what is the ending of this? Okay, the ending of this is talking to Shadowheart, yeah? Okay. There are other matters, okay. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the Dream Visitor? I think we're talking about the Dream Visitor. Oh, okay. Okay, what is Volo doing? Volo's investigating. This isn't the lobotomy scene. No, he's just investigating. Okay, I'm actually really nervous right now because I think I fucked up last night. But I can't tell. Okay, so... I might be clicking on the wrong files. I hope that that's the case. Because I think the Dream Visitor pops up twice. Petting Scratch, talking with Withers. Goblin Camp. Battle in the Goblin Camp. Asterion fed off of us. Okay, so how does episode 4 start then? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me I fucked up this badly. Well, that's fun. I guess there's gonna be a whole 20, or I guess there's gonna be a whole hour of this gameplay that's, whew, thank God for Patreon and saving my streams, because that fucking sucks. Okay, so this segment right here. Yep. Oh, it's the same fight. Okay, cool. Great, wonderful. I love this. I'm so thrilled with my life choices. Okay, we're just gonna save where we're at so far. See, this is the downside of bulk editing, is fuck-ups like this happen. And when they fucking happen, they hurt a lot. Okay, so this ends with... Okay. And I assume this ends the same way, talking with Withers. So how does episode 5 start then, is my question. I just want to get benefit of the doubt that maybe something weird, I just miscounted or something. I want to get benefit of the doubt, maybe I just miscounted some shit. So, Fearless Goblin Slayer, shut the fuck up. Okay. Okay. Lords. I might just got lucky. I might just get lucky and we didn't lose an entire hour's worth of video editing that I worked hard on. If I'm lucky. Okay, so that's heading to the camp. So episode 6 is doing all of the goblin murdering, I assume. Yep, Karlak, Hal's and pissed at Kaga. And then this is the party. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So that's episode. Okay, so episode 4 needs to. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't mind me, just having a little panic. Alright, so this is just gone. This is just gone. It's literally the same as episode 3. I'm so glad I'm looking over this because that would have sucked for, like, these are hour-long videos, and I was planning to originally release these hour-long videos in a weekly manner, and I might still do that. Kind of like make it like an anime where it's like 20-minute episodes kind of thing. But, I'm really glad I'm going back through this because you guys would have gotten the same episode twice in a row. That would have sucked. So, let me just close out of that for a moment and let me relaunch that because that's not fun for you guys. That would have, that's actually, so I have had some fuck ups like that happen on my YouTube channel. It's actually why I pay more care when I'm editing because I have had that happen and it was not fun. Because I usually learn sometime down the road after it's been on my channel for a while that it did happen. It wasn't necessarily like the same video happening twice or anything. It's more like I forgot to take out the other videos. So, for example, you see how this is set up, right? So, there are, and I think I've taken them down at this point, but at some point there were videos on my channel where like the video was like 3 hours long, but you get like this big long amount of dead space because, you know, I accidentally left one of the other videos in. And I don't realize it until way later. Anyway, let me come over here, get rid of that one. And then just put in part 5. So, now we just have to be really fucking careful when editing because I don't want to lose more content. The good news is that 1 hour that was missed, well, on the plus side, you know, now you can just, I mean, it's available live stream wise, so, and even on Twitch in the collections, so if you really want to see what you missed out on, you can always just go check the collection on Twitch. So good news. So I'm not as worried, thankfully. But now I kind of want to just check and make sure that that's the only fuck up. So once all the videos have loaded in, we're gonna do that. Do the same timestamp, and it'll be the 20 minutes for all the videos. Which I should do anyways. That way I have a vague idea of where I'm cutting off the first part. And also I could technically just look at the file size and see how different everything is, but you know, why not make it just plain old difficult for myself? Alrighty. Here we are. Once it loads. Oh, hi, Imp. Imp's so cute. Where's my water jug? Oh, it's out in the front room. Yeah, since I've already got a bunch of daily content already, I think what I'll do is I'll do weekly releases for the Baldur's Gate stuff. Yes, Reira learns she's into S&M. Or learns whether or not she's into S&M is more like it. Actually, I think what I could do is pop over to this one so I can keep that in, and then we'll just do what is that, about 28 minutes? Yeah, we'll do that then. There we are. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do the Hausen fight. Oh man, I just realized what got cut. Let me check real quick, but I'm pretty sure I know what got cut. I gotta check the beginning of episode 5. Because if it's what I think it is. Let me see. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I think we're good. No. No, I think I know what got cut. I think it was the entirety of meeting Karlak that got cut. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn. Let me check, though. Let me check. We might get lucky. Because that's the... Okay, so that's the bugbear. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what got cut. Ah, shit. I can't leave that out. Fuck. Okay. So we meet the Dream Visitor, we pet Scratch, we talk with Withers. Yeah, that's kind of a... Yeah, I can't leave that out. I can't just be like, well, what's gone is gone. No, I can't... No. Can't leave that out. Okay. Okay, well, looks like we're doing some editing today. Because if we don't, it's going to suck. So... The good news is it's only an hour's worth of content. I can edit that. That'll be fine. Let me just get these separated first. And then we will get Karlak's little story. Because here's the thing. It's not just meeting Karlak. It's meeting Karlak, killing the quote-unquote paladins, and also Will turning in more demonic. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's where that will begin. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm glad I actually caught that, because if it wasn't anything too big, then it would have been one thing, but no, it's a whole character introduction. And I don't want to do that to you. So, we'll get this all sorted out. Okay, just checking. What does it look like if I... Am I gonna get a whole 20 minutes out of that? I might just have that be another... I just might have that be a two-parter, honestly. Yeah, that's what I thought. That'd only be a 10-minute video. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I was trying to
I can offer
avoid.
my skills, my counsel. I've long sought Father's blessings to you.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki crash remains our priority.
Oak Father's blessings to you.
Yeah, I think I can have that cut there. Okay, cool. Alright. We'll bring that to the 30-minute mark. Ah, yes, the hag storyline. If anything, what does the 30-minute mark look like? That might be more fitting. Yeah, we'll just do that. The hag's house. That's how I should be separating things. Okay. Let's see, this one's actually an hour long, so we could do the 20 minutes each. Yeah, we'll just start it with the fight on the next episode. Okay. Alright, so there's that. This is another 51 or 50-minute one. Okay, so we'll just split that up. Put that there. And then the outro. Wait. Yes.
A chance to join the society, but she refused. I'm swift.
A few more.
Well, I'm glad that I am taking that part out then. All right. Okay, no problem. Sounds good to me. Save. And let's see. So this is an hour one. Oh, okay, so that'll actually bring us closer to the 30-minute mark.
Are we? Yes, go to camp. Oh my god, get the fuck out. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Save the damn game.
Looks like we're done here.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That's pretty good. Oh, all right. Here we are. Outro. Oh. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Yes. Elements, oh boy. Okay, so. Control S. It's not really my boy, but still. Okay, so. So episode 3, that was, I gotta double check which one Karlak was in. I want to say it was the second stream is where we met Karlak. Let me pull that up. And if so, we'll just edit it in this file, because it, well, technically it was supposed to be 4, but still. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So it is in fact the beginning of episode 3. And then we do a little bit of dungeon crawling in episode 3. Wait, hang on. Yeah. We meet Gale around here too? It's weird. Hang on. Now I'm confused. Oh, that's because I pulled up episode 3, not 2. It's probably a mix of the two, in all honesty. Like, that actually would not surprise me. Alright, hang on, so... Devil stuff, talking with the Astarion. So we need to get to the dream visitor part. That's what I need to do, is get to the dream visitor part. Okay, so here's that part. Okay. Is this the fight with the owlbear? Okay, so that's the fight with the owlbear. Okay, that's Astarion feeding on us. Okay. Birdie flew, we got killed, okay. Willow, huh. Alright, the bugbear getting porked somewhere around here. That's a quick fight scene, so. Okay, so there's the bugbear. Fighting the gnoll. is. Okay, so we fought the bugbear. That's this fight right here. Up next was that one. Okay. Yeah, the gnolls. And then we long rested. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it starts with 2 and ends with 3. Okay. That is good to know. So I need to come over here to episode 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so it's right after the Dream Visitor. So what I need to do then is I need to go all the way down to pretty much the very end. Let me just scale to frame size. Yep, there's Karlach. There she is. Okay, so. Let's cut it down to when we leave the camp. That's a good start. Leave the camp. So happy I could pet the papa. Okay, we'll have it cut there. Okay, get rid of that. So there's that first chunk. And then a little bit of part 3. So episode 5 starts with what is my question? We're talking with this bitch again. So we're back in the grove then. So that's definitely after the dungeon crawl. Okay. So we are over here. Okay, so that's right. Okay, cool. So this starts off with yep. Okay, cool. So we've got that. We do the fight. Turns out he's full of it. Then we dealt with goblins a little more. I think we did a dungeon crawl. What I should do is I should just go all the way up until the talking with that one prick. Dungeon crawl stuff. Lae'zel and Shadowheart are not getting along. There we go.
With you.
Alright, and then that's where the next episode begins. Cool. Okay. Piss off. Alright, yep. There's a lot in here, so. My poor computer. To be fair though, my computer's a real champ. I love it. Alright. We will just add in the intro real quick. And then you have the outro on the other video, right? Yes, okay, just making sure. Alright. I think what we will do then with this episode is we'll just skip straight to the paladins. Or we can at least investigate. Yeah, the lead up. That'll be good to have in there. After we're done looting corpses. Oh, shit, that's right. I need to, audio. Need the audio. Okay, this audio does the 5.0, 8.5, 1.0. Okay. 5.0, 8.5, 1.0. Vermillion was telling me the other day how he appreciates the fact that I put care into the consistency and volume of the videos. It is something that drives me nuts when I watch a video and the audio is just all sorts of fucked up. So that's why I do that. Oh dear. Now I just gotta give it a moment to wait for this to do its thing. I just gotta wait for the other one, since it's a much longer video format. And one thing I've kind of noticed, in order to keep the consistency in the audio, I've noticed it's easiest to just do it when it's the one big file and just wait the turn, you know? So yeah. In that time frame, I'm just gonna take a look at something real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm just checking some things out while I wait. Oh, looks like it caught up. Cool, cool. Okay, let me just pop back over. Alright, cool. I just wanted to check something out because I have a storyline in mind for Baldur's Gate. Down the road. I had a character that I had planned out to play in a campaign that never happened, so I'm just bringing him into the equation. But, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Whenever I enhance the audio, you get that white noise in the background. And that's because it's hot as hell, and I need my fan. It's so funny, like, a little fun fact, especially with more recent streams, you can tell whenever I'm streaming in the winter and the summer because I have the fan right now. I just gotta realize that. Little fun fact. Because in the winter, it's cold as fuck because we have old windows, or we have old drafty windows, so it's just cold as shit in here. I'm kind of looting corpses on the way, so maybe not having that. Oh, wait, hang on.
Okay, well, Johnny said to go through the quote-unquote abandoned village. We got an autosave the moment we walked in, so, I mean, that's promising.
Every time I see an autosave happen, I instantly get that SpongeBob meme in my head. the caveman SpongeBob where you're like, huh? That's me whenever I see an autosave, like, shit's about to go down. Quick, save the game!
Here goes nothing.
Alright, chubby door. Alright, let's hope we're not walking in.
Unfortunately, with the enhanced audio, you hear my breathing as well, so I do apologize to any viewers who don't like the sound of me breathing next to the mic. It's okay, Premiere Pro, take your time.
Alright, chubby door. Alright, let's hope we're not walking in on another fucking...
I'll give it a...
Well, the good news is no one's fucking. Yep, looks like Nathan's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I'll give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
There we go. Alright, let's just take a look at this real quick.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, chubby door. Alright, let's hope we're not walking in on another fucking...
I'll give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance.
You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
I mean, the giving dragon bad gas is kind of fun, but we'll just do that. Okay. Unintentional ASMR. God, no fucking kidding. It's actually kind of funny how, like, having the fan and then the unintentional breathing into the mic has actually, like, sparked viewers to ask for me to do ASMR stuff, which I do actually have. I do have some ASMR stuff on YouTube, and it has been some of the more popular stuff. Specifically, my ASMR roleplay. Like, I got, like, this random idea in my head one day for, like, because I was curious about ASMR roleplay, you know? And I'm like, okay, well, I need a fun little story that's cute and humorous, you know? And so what it was is summoning a succubus, but just for cuddles. That was literally the plot. And it's actually pretty popular. It was one of my most viewed, or, like, most viewers in a week was kind of like what this video was. And it's like, oh, okay. I'm glad you like. It's actually still one of my more popular videos, too. Like, let me go over to my analytics real quick, because I'm actually curious, like, if it is still, like, my top. Let me go to my overview. Yeah, so in the last month, it's my top video, Summoning a Succubus for Cuddles ASMR Roleplay. And just in the last month, it's 343 views. Overall, let me see what we have overall. It's still, like, in the top 10. With 1,006 views. My top video, though, is my Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in a Nutshell video, which is 1,700 views. A couple shorts, Inuyasha Demon Tournament video, Unlocking Sesshomaru. God, I need to do another playthrough on the Inuyasha Secret of the Cursed Mask. I've got a list of how I'm doing that, so... Yeah, I decided to do something more on the wholesome side since, you know, it's YouTube, probably shouldn't make it too lewd, and I decided to do a cute story where it's like, you know, a succubus gets summoned for cuddles. The idea is that the viewer is lonely and just wants to cuddle someone. They just want affection. So they summon a succubus and they cuddle, and the succubus is genuinely surprised. Like, wait, you only want to cuddle? Okay, sure. And then it's like, the idea is that it's a whole series, and I need to record episode 3. Like, I've got the notes for the series laid out. In fact, let me double check. I think it's 10 episodes is what I plan to do for their storyline. Or for her story. Let me actually pull that up. Because I know I have the notes written down. For the most part, I kind of just improv the story. Yeah, 10 episodes. But, yeah. I don't know, I feel like I've got a cute little story in mind. What's episode 3 supposed to begin? Oh, okay, so it's just, so, a little sneaky peek for when this actually happens, is the succubus is going to get summoned again, and this time the viewer asks her to talk about herself. So, yeah, it's just simple, it's cute. You know, they just cuddle, and you can kind of hear, like, the idea is that you hear her breathing, the idea is that her head's supposed to be on the viewer's chest, and as far as the viewer goes, it's supposed to be the self-insert for, well, the viewer. So I never specify any body parts. I never specify any hair types or hair. Yeah. I want it to be as diverse as possible for, like, I want it to be as self-insert friendly as possible. So, yeah. That's what's going to make episode 4 a challenge because, you know, episode 4 is doing, like, a cute little dinner date. She gets summoned, and the viewer asks her to cook. Be like, hey, you know, would it be too much to ask? I'm curious what your cooking's like, is the idea of that episode. That's going to be a little tricky because, like, you know, what if the viewer has allergies? What if stuff like that. So probably what I'm thinking is having... like, because I want to do, like, some ASMR cooking sounds. I think that'd be pretty fun to do. But, yeah. And in reality, it'll just be me filming myself cooking. Or at least recording.
Keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
What is this place?
That's right, I read it off. Okay. These are the little cares to editing that I want to have in my Tiefly Bard video for sure.
What is this place?
A toll house, once upon a time. Now a
I
house
see.
of respite for those of us burned by a devil.
Oh,
We are
damn.
paladins of tea.
I'll check those out. Yeah, no, so episodes 3 and 4 aren't out yet. I still gotta record them, but the first 2 episodes are available. The second episode, I actually recorded that episode when I had COVID, so I was sick. And I actually had to cut out like some coughing bits because like it was too loud and I didn't want to be coughing in your guys' ear. So yeah. Speaking of, I think I can confidently say I am fully recovered from COVID. Maybe. But yeah, I think my hearing has finally restored itself, so... And just like my sense of smell, it's not to the way that it used to be, but then again, my hearing's never been that great. So, yeah. But yeah, no, fun fact, episode 2 was in fact recorded while I had COVID. I literally put up a poll on YouTube. I'm like, you guys want to wait on episode 2 for when I'm no longer sick, or do you want a roleplay of me when I'm sick? And let me actually check the results real quick, but, doing the sick roleplay actually won. I just can't remember by how much. I think like maybe one person voted for wait until you're feeling better, and like everyone else is like, no bitch, I want this sneezing. I want to hear you sneeze, I guess. I don't fucking know. No, it was great. Holy shit. I just now looked at some of my other analytics. Damn, Asterion like just jumped up there with that. Oh, and funny enough, so Potato, so I saw that you clipped something from yesterday's stream, the pegging comment. So I put that on YouTube, and it's got 197 views. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Not even the first 24 hours. I love that. Anyways, let me go over to community, and let me scroll down to the poll. It was like a little bit ago, but yeah, you did a nice clip. Good job. Let's see. Yes. So it was 86%. So there were 7 votes. 86% voted for Sick Succubus, and then 14% voted for post-sick recording. So pretty much, like, I'm doing both of them anyways. It's just this other one is, you know, episode 3. Good at clipping like that. Yeah, that was pretty funny though. I'm glad you clipped that. That's great. I always appreciate it when my audience does clips because it saves me having to go back and watching like, oh, I don't know, a 13-hour long stream trying to get clips out of it. That's the nice thing about doing these editing is I can make note like, okay, here is a good section, here's a good part, yada yada yada. Oh, but yeah. Back to this lying little shit.
How's that working out?
Hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn. Then you mean Karlak, Archdevil's bootlicker.
It's fucked to hear that in hindsight.
Which means you know what the fiend is capable of.
I mean,
She
he does.
slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
You know, it's really fucked up the extent that these little shits went to for lying about her. Alright. I'm gonna if I remember correctly, I read this part out loud too, so just giving it a moment to catch up. It's okay, computer, take your time. Or in this case, it's
She ran toward the river.
Premiere Pro specifically.
Where is
She
it?
ran to.
Where is it? Jesus Christ, that's fucked.
Where is
She
it?
ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here.
I'll
She
see.
must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Do I look like a paladin? Do I look like a paladin?
Is that really what Reira sounds like to others?
Paladin?
May the just God guide you. Just God guide you.
Anyways. So down by the river. Down by the river to pray.
I'm sorry, now I hear that song and it reminds me of the little doc that well, not little, but the doc that Plagued Moth did, talking about some very fucked up things.
So down by the river. Down by the river to pray.
I just can't look at that song the same. But then again, I also can't trust daycares either. So that's like the downside of being interested in true crime, is eventually you find yourself on the internet in a very dark and fucked up rabbit hole, and you're learning about things that make you scared to become a parent. Well, not really to become a parent, but it makes you scared, like in the fact of how can I protect my child from something like that happening to them.
Down by the river to pray.
But yeah. It's an idea, though. Alright, here we go.
Down by the river to pray. Oh, there she is.
Actually, that's what I should do. Hold on.
Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Yes.
There we go. Okay. There we are.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
Oh
The
my
Blade of
god.
Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
I will give Johnny credit though, he was right. Karlach do be my favorite though. Also, that ass. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm about to say right here.
That asshole.
There you go. Do I know me or do I know me?
Oh. Oh my
Blade of
god.
Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
That asshole.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of
Oh.
Frontiers, but
I will definitely say I have a lot of appreciation for Baldur's Gate 3 for several reasons. One, they were showing how it is possible for not just, or that it is possible for men to also be, you know, survivors of trauma and abuse through Asterion. I thought that was amazing. Another thing I appreciate is just how gorgeous the game is, how gorgeous the characters are. I will be honest when I say I wish plus size was an option for all of the races, but I'm glad that there is a plus size option to begin with. Also, I love the asses. Like, seriously, Karlach has a nice ass. She's got a nice rack, too. Like, Reira has a nice ass. Fucking Indigo has a nice ass. Seriously, like, I've got a different gameplay going on called the Vampire's Drow. That character has a really nice ass. You really get to enjoy that view. But yeah, no, like, on a legit note, I just appreciate how much care was put into the sculpting of the asses in this game. Like, you're an ass person, you're gonna love the game.
My
A
god.
great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape.
Even the guys have cake in this game. Like, even the guys have fucking cake. And I appreciate that a lot.
Of fire and blood, the blood war. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front
Yeah,
line.
Potato understands.
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
Oh, hold on.
Explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out.
Another vision.
Yes, we should hear her out.
Rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
Oh,
She's trying to trick us.
oh my
Don't
god.
believe her lies.
Bro, hold on.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did.
I'm glad I went back and re-edited this. I forgot how great this moment is. It also hits so much harder in the later gameplay where I try to hook up with her and she's like, oh, why spoil all the fun? I'm like, ow, ouch.
When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
No, wait. Hold on.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Bro, we have a vampire, we have a Gith, we have a shady bitch. Like, dude, come on. Like,
Shadowheart's supposed... Oh, yeah, because she's all for the secrets, that's why. Literally had, like, one of them... Also, I didn't realize how much of a pun that technically is, calling Shadowheart shady. Because, you know, she worships Shar, the darkness. I didn't even realize that. That wasn't intended. Most interesting lucid dreams ever last night. Bro, I don't know what else to fucking tell you. Like, other than this is just D&D in a nutshell. Not wrong. I don't know about other people's D&D campaigns. I know the ones I've been in get weird fast. And it seems like they have more fun when I'm not around. So that's great to know. And that's just how it feels from my point of view. I don't know how true that actually is. Just weird coincidence almost every time. Yeah. Oh, you're being stubborn.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
I don't know what you are.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
She's a survivor.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
Bruh.
You've died in the attempt. But
Yeah.
there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Listen, dick measuring aside.
Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. Mm-hmm. And you are...
I'm Reira. Your new bottom. I mean, also, yes.
And you are...
Hang on, I need to make sure I cut this right.
And you are...
Give it a moment to catch up. Your new bottom. You know, just when I think I'm finally starting to figure out my sexuality and if I'm asexual or not, shit like this happens. I do love trying to figure out labels just for the convenience of others. Your new bottom. I'm Reira.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
All day, every day.
Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel.
Alright. Love her story, love it a lot. Don't mind me.
I'm not going.
Which is fair. Makes me remember how Shadowheart can make a comment that Karlak looks like she'd be really good at picking her up. Ah, man, I hope I run across that comment at some point. That would be great. Let's send them back where they came from. So you want me to kill the people hunting you? Hang on. I'm gonna do that zoom in again. Canonically speaking, Reira as a character is actually bisexual, so. editing. Ah, dear.
Going.
Let's send them back where they came from. So you want me to kill the people hunting you? Why should I do your dirty work?
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them.
Oh, yeah.
We can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound
The
good?
short hairs? You mean the pubes?
Alright, hang on, let's do that. And that.
You mean the pubes? We can work on oh yeah. Fuck it, yeah, let's go for
If
it.
it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like
Here. Thank you.
Fuck it.
sound
The
good?
short hairs? You mean the pubes? Fuck it, yeah, let's go for
If
it.
it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Yes, Will?
Yes, well, you look like you could use a drink, my friend. Oh yeah, let me go back to that part, since you seem a little confused. Oh.
Gave him.
Oh yeah.
We can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound
The
good?
short hairs? You mean the pubes? Fuck it, yeah, let's go for
If
it.
it wouldn't scorch your skin.
I don't know, she said take it by the short hairs, and I thought she meant grab the pubes and run. I don't fucking know. Could you imagine that, though? Someone just grab, like, first off, you have to have enough to be able to actually grab, but imagine just, like, someone just grabs and yanks on your pubic hair. That just sounds painful. So, I mean, hey, like, it works. Hi, Loki. Can you not be on my desk while I'm working, please? Hi, baby. I love you. Mwah. Come here. Give Mama a hug real quick, because I know you want attention. I love you, my sweet boy. You want to say hi to everyone? No? Okay. Have to. There you go, baby. Just gotta set you down. Alright. Right, though? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that that sounds painful as all hell. Loki, baby.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Yes, Will?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Hi, Loki. I'm sorry, Loki. I need both hands in order to edit. Yeah, Loki is my oldest. He's my void kitty. He's a sweet boy. I have a TikTok where it's pretty much just all videos of my fur babies, and they are the most precious thing. Also, fun fact, if you ever want to see what I actually look like, I have a couple of gameplays. They're Sims gameplays where it's actually my face, and then I've shown my face like once or twice on TikTok. So if you ever want to see what I actually look like, I'm not liable for your face melting looking at me, but hey, I'm just saying. And if you don't want to break the immersion of the cute cat girl, then avoid Sims gameplays, or at least some of them. If I remember correctly, I think it was Tiny to Extravagant was one of them. And then the other one was Sims 2 on the PSP. So figured I'd give you the warning. Time for me to break the immersion. I am so sorry ahead of time. Anyways, aside from me talking horribly about myself.
Throats.
My poor self-esteem aside. Hop down, Loki.
Throats.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called
literally
myself a
every
hero,
D&D player.
but I am bound to an oath. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
I'm trying to remember the last time I even showed my face. Let me pull up. Let's see, there's TikTok. Because I think you have to scroll a bit to see the last time I showed my face on TikTok. Loki, those are your claws going into my thighs. Oh, hey, another subscriber. Nice. I always love seeing more subscribers. Ah, you found it. I'm so sorry. Honestly, though, the Sims 2 PSP gameplay, though, is actually a fun gameplay. So, I do recommend checking that one out. Like, it's a lot... like, my reactions to that game are really similar to how I react in Baldur's Gate. So, if you want some more of that, I definitely recommend checking out the Sims 2 on the PSP. In fact, I'm gonna just, like, share that in the chat. For some weird reason, only half of it got uploaded to YouTube. Here, I'll save you the trouble. There's also that. But yeah, no, for some weird-ass reason, when it comes to The Sims 2 on PSP, only the first half got uploaded this year. I don't know why. Like, somehow I just forgot. I think what happened was the other half got saved in, like, a different file folder. So when I was scheduling the uploads, I didn't even realize. So the other half will be coming out on YouTube next year, and I think it's already available on Patreon? Let me check. I know Patreon is like at least 6 months ahead of YouTube as far as scheduling goes. I am curious though, what is the current gameplay being uploaded on Patreon? That just dawned on me. Oh, it actually is. Let's see. It looks like it's episode 40 of Sims 2 on the PSP. Which is... okay, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, no, there's no worry about doing the whole Patreon thing. Like, it'll come out, like, I think January is when it's scheduled? Actually, let me check that. Now I'm just curious. This is me editing my content in a nutshell. I'm doing, like, 5 different things at once for the record. So, that's fun. I am curious, though. As far as scheduled content goes. Okay, so looks like Civ 6 will be wrapping up on, oh, my 3-year anniversary with Vermillion. Nice. And then there will be some Sims 4 building videos, and then Smite begins. And that starts on, okay. So that starts about mid-September. Okay. And then Ahmed waits. Oh, that's right. That was Sims 4 on the PS4. And then I got a bunch of art videos that'll be coming out. I've thought about actually taking these art videos off and having them be like in their own time slot. But I'll probably keep them this way. And I think that'll... Ooh. That's when I should start having the Baldur's Gate. Maybe. That's an idea, though. I could do the Baldur's Gate gameplay. That's an idea. I'll have to keep that in mind. And then we go back to Smite for a little bit, back to Cult of the Lamb for a little bit. Got some Monopoly. That's right, I bought Monopoly because it had been so long since I played it. I decided to play it. And Got my fucking money's worth, that's for sure. Oh, that's right. Neverwinter. My Neverwinter gameplay is coming out in December. I promise I'll go back to editing. I just want to double check when the February 3rd is when Sims 2 on the PSP will come out. So there's that. So the other half of that gameplay, wow, really? Literally the other half, because it's 44 episodes in total. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then more Smite, more art. Damn, I need to make like a bunch of thumbnails. Ah, yes, and then Boys Night makes its return April 13th. Oh, that's my brother's birthday. Nice. So, Boys Night will run from April until... Lots of Boys Night, lots of Boys Night. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm gonna start doing the Baldur's Gate weekly gameplays. So Boys Night will run from April till September next year. And then Date Night will launch. That's exciting. Get a bunch of Vermillion content, get a bunch of Date Night. I originally was planning for there to be like 3 slots, so it'd be like, why is it all spaced out? So, it's just all scheduled. Oh, are you talking about the 2-parter for Sims 2? Shit, I think an ad was running when I was explaining that. So with Sims 2 on the PSP, it's completely accidental. I didn't even want to do that on purpose. I'm pretty sure when I was rendering the videos, and this is why I need to pay attention, but I'm pretty sure when I was rendering the videos, I accidentally rendered like an entire half of the gameplay series on its own, or like in a different folder, so I didn't even realize I had a whole 20 videos that still need to get scheduled. And by the time I realized, I already had like a shit ton of other videos scheduled. And I'm just sitting there, it's like, okay, I could cause myself a lot of misery, or I could just lay in the bed that I just made. And there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much why it is. Like, I don't like spacing videos out like that. That's why I try to at least complete a gameplay before I even begin editing it. This situation with like Reira's gameplay is a little different because, you know, I'm working on, I wanted to switch over to my self-insert, so that way I could get like the true blind playthrough experience, which has been something for sure. And then the moment, once we finish Indigo's story, we're gonna go back to Reira. So this is kind of like a, hey, you saw how Reira was doing, what about Indigo? You saw what happened with Indigo. Let's see what will happen with Reira. It's kind of going to be like a weird sandwich. But then after all that's done, I've got a lot of other stories in Baldur's Gate I plan to do. So Baldur's Gate is definitely providing me a lot of content. A lot of it I'll probably just record though, but I do see myself doing a lot of streaming as well. But I do want to stream other games depending on my mood, you know? I don't want to be just tied to one specific game, you know? I have nothing against those who do find one game and that's their passion, that's their work. I love that for them, you know? It's like, I love that that's your thing. That's just not my thing, so. I'm focusing on Baldur's Gate right now, but eventually I will go back to my other games, like Sims, for example. Sims is weird because I go through phases with Sims where all I want to do is just build shit in The Sims or do a gameplay in The Sims. But then I get to the point where I just want to do something else, and that's usually where other games like Baldur's Gate comes in, or like, you know, Smite might pop up again as an interest, or I might replay Inuyasha's Secret of the Cursed Mask with a different romance route, you know, stuff like that. So the good news is I've got plenty of content. And I love that.
You're not.
Let me just do that. there's one gameplay of Baldur's Gate that, on one hand, I'm looking forward to playing it, but on the other hand, I'm definitely not looking forward to playing it. Because it's definitely going to be a much more fucked up route to go. That's for sure. I had this D&D character in mind with a previous campaign. And basically there were like these gates to the underworld that were set up in the world. And my changeling character, actually, Foz, she opened one of those gates. And then the party, like, pretty much bullied her out of the group because of what she did. Like, she was so fucking ostracized after that, that she, like, literally just left. She was like, okay, clearly I have pissed you guys off. Clearly I'm not welcome, and I'm going to leave. And honestly, on a player level, I started feeling like that too. You know, I felt like, you know, like, all the other players can fuck up, and they don't get treated near as what I got treated. That's how it felt at the time. And so I created a new character, who was a much more friendly bard, who was just wanting to have a good time, who was isekai'd in. That was supposed to be a fun storyline. But I had a different character in mind as well, and I was kind of like going back and forth between the two, who was an Oathbreaker paladin, who, because the group was tasked with like finding the other gates and destroying them. But it's like, okay, but what if I add in an intentionally evil character, and instead of breaking the gate, he sabotages that and actually opens it? You know, like, purposely rather than accidentally. You know what I mean? And then Johnny was like, no, Nate will probably murder your character. Don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm bringing him back for Baldur's Gate 3. It'll definitely be interesting to play him, though.
I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Can you at least wait until we're, like, higher up on the levels? Then, you know, that way we can keep your ass protected. Anyway, we should head back to camp real quick, because I know exactly which ladies I'm switching out.
Let's see, and we get that. Okay, yeah.
Oh shit, I need to level your ass up. Ooh, barbarian.
Oh yeah, I did the berserker. We're just gonna cut all of this.
Stereon. She's just staring.
Ah, shit, I fucked that up. I know what I'm gonna do with that.
She's just staring at her tits. Yeah.
Look, Karlach is a very, very beautiful woman. Like, I admire the very, very beautiful woman that most definitely could top me. Reality is, though, like, the more I've gotten to know Karlach's character, the more I realize that she is definitely a pillow princess. I'm just gonna be honest, like, she does give me the pillow princess vibes. Not the first time I've met someone who I thought was a major dom turned out to not be a dom at all. Chef, don't judge. Yes, going through all the quests and all that. Fun, fun, fun. All that fun shit.
Arrested. Because fuck that. Alright. Leaving camp. Alright, leaving camp.
Yeah, just cutting that whole chunk out. Oh, let's see. Have you thought about doing certain games on certain days, like Baldur's Gate on... Oh, okay. I've thought about doing stuff like that, but the problem with that is the fact that I can't trust myself to actually stay consistent like that. Like, so let me give you an example. Oh, what day was it? I can't remember. I think it was either sometime this week or sometime last week. Oh shit, I need to verify my age because I do 18+ content. Okay, we're required to verify all creators sharing sexually explicit content or content that includes nudity are at least 18 years old. To help us do this, please submit a photo. Yes. Okay, we may need to pause your payout transfers until we confirm you're over 18. Yeah, okay, I forgot that I had to do that Patreon. I'll have to do that later. But anyway, so what I was getting at, let me verify the day real quick. I think it was sometime this week or sometime last week. I actually planned on doing like an editing stream earlier this week. But, 23rd, what day is the 23rd? So last Wednesday, I was planning to do an editing stream. So basically what I'm doing today, I was planning to do last Wednesday. That did not happen. I played Baldur's Gate 3 instead. But, if I try, I've kind of noticed with myself that if I try to get into a routine or I try to plan things, it is very rare that mentally speaking, I'm able to actually do that. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've tried to set up a consistent streaming schedule and then something happens and suddenly it's like, well, I clearly can't go back to that. And it's just something in my brain. And I've talked to my therapist about it and I have yet to know if it's like what part of my mental health that is. I'll probably discuss it further with her sometime in the next couple of weeks because I do want answers to that. But there's also like a fuck ton of other things I want answers to as well. So yeah. It's weird though, like when I work a job, like I show up on time and I do my job. But it's in my personal life that I struggle with routine. Maybe it's because I'm putting all my energy into a job. That's why. I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. It's just something that I do struggle with. I love the idea of doing like certain games on certain days though, I really do. And if I had the mental ability to do that, that's what I would be doing. I'd have a specific day for streaming, I'd have a specific day for a certain game. But aside from the fact that mentally I just cannot force myself to play a game. So like if I'm not in the mood to play Sims, then I'm not going to play Sims. You know what I mean? And then there's other games I might be in the mood to play instead, like Smite or something. So I just kind of like, I'll wake up and I'll figure out if I'm streaming or not. And I know that, and it's so funny because like that has been advised against by several fucking streamers. Like, have a schedule is what they always say. And I'm sitting there like, I have fucking tried several times to just have a schedule. It doesn't work. You know, some days I need to do housework. Some days I don't need to do housework. You know, it's like, if I have a really bad depression episode, I need to stream for a shorter amount of time. You know, it's like, especially if gaming's not working as a coping skill that day. You know. So yeah. What I've kind of noticed is I just do these waves. Like, lots of streaming, minimal streaming. Lots and lots of streaming, minimal streaming. So that is a heads up for newer followers, such as yourself, Potato. And I hope you understand. And it looks like an ad's about to start. I really appreciate Twitch giving me those heads up, though. That heads up, though.
You're not in any danger. I promise.
Excuse me, I'm not sure if you heard that. Premiere, I'm trying to edit my content. Can you not be buffering right now? Okay. It also doesn't help that it's like when I say I do stuff later, like sometimes I actually do, and sometimes I just completely forget I was supposed to do a thing. And that's why Patreon is like, bitch, you're verifying your ID right now. So I've got the tab pulled up in another window, and it's gonna be on my screen in the background. That way I can remember, like, yes, I need to do this. Yeah, any photo submitted will be securely stored. Yeah, no, that's going to be right there. The moment I try to close out of Premiere Pro, boom, right there. All right. And then once Premiere Pro decides to catch up, that'll be great.
I can't say the same about me.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
Who casts vicious mockery?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough.
Don't interrupt her, you asshole.
I forgot how much of a hate boner I had for Asterion at first. Like, I don't think I really had a hate boner for him. I think I was just annoyed by him because of his attitude. And then I actually played his romance arc, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, it's so crazy how, like, you first meet Asterion, and, like, if you don't think he's hot, you're just gonna probably be annoyed by him. You know what I mean? Or you just won't care. You might like him, he might have a certain charm to him, but for me personally, I know I was annoyed with him at first. And then I learned about him. And then I learned that a lot of his outbursts are trauma. So, I want to say trauma reaction. So that's fantastic. And I say that with sarcasm.
For discussion.
You brought her here.
Because I can... Bro, shh, stop, Premiere Pro, chill, please. For like 2 seconds.
Discussion.
Thank you. But yeah, no, like, I think it comes from the fact that I'm a survivor myself, so I see a lot of that in hindsight. But yeah. Karlach, of course, is still my #1 favorite, and I'm curious to learn more about her story as well. But Asterion definitely does follow up in my top favorite characters. At least as far as, like, playable characters go. Also, I've seen some Dark Urge clips, and Asterion is just, like, the funniest thing, apparently.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Really?
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Really?
Did the audio suddenly get louder or something? I have them set at the same settings. Maybe I had the fan on at a different setting. Oh, I might have had the fan on at a different setting. That might be what's louder. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
Premiere Pro, please.
Let's do an insight. I'm curious. Alright, we just have to beat a 10. Come on, Reira. Got a +3 on wisdom. Come on. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to turn down the audio in this one. I'm glad I discovered that before, you know, playing too far into it. Okay, so where are we at anyways? Wow, we're only 8 minutes in. Damn. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to balance out the audio then.
Pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Alright, let me pop over to audio while Premiere Pro is sorting its shit out.
Laughing curse, have you?
Shh. Okay,
I promise.
Stop. Just stop. Okay, so. No, looks like it's all the same, so I guess we'll just turn down the clip volume. Okay, good. Whew, okay, 0.5 should be fine. We'll probably bring that down to a 4.5. And then an 8. I think that should help. Now we just gotta give it a chance to catch up. Just give that a moment to get sorted out. While that's happening, I'm reminded of a really funny moment. I want to find it real quick. It's over here. Okay.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt in that moment. It's pretty spot on. Give me one moment. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in your ear. While we give that a chance to catch up. Might as well check to see how everything's doing. Aw. Stitch is such a sweetie. I posted on Twitter yesterday how, like, after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be going back to work. And Stitch was just sharing his loves. Much appreciated. Always appreciated. Do what you need to do. Don't worry about shifting schedules. Aww. But yeah, so basically what happened is last night I posted on Twitter and YouTube. I wanted to make sure that my audience knew what was going on. Just giving a heads up that just coming this December I'm going to be going back to work. I've got some debt my student loans and my car payment. I want to get those paid off. As much as I love the idea of becoming a homemaker, I don't want to put the responsibility of paying off my debts on Vermillion, you know? Like, those are my debts that I acquired before I even met him. And I don't want him to feel like he's responsible to pay them off for me. So, he and I sat down, and I told him that I want to be the one to pay off my loans. I feel it's only fair. Especially because he's got his own student loans to worry about. Like, hopefully we can get, like... hopefully we can get it figured out, but, like, as far as, like, you know, student debt repayment, but realistically, we'll probably just be paying off our loans. So, yeah. I'll just be going back to work. So the streams won't be as frequent. I'll probably, like I post on Twitter and YouTube, what I'll probably do is, like, weekly streams, like, probably do date night, and then I'll probably do my stream once a week. That way I can still have time for editing. So if I do more streams, chances are they'll be editing streams. And it'll probably be on, like, my days off. So I know both Vermillion and my therapist will probably agree that I should have at least one day off that I don't even touch my computer. Especially because I'm going to be, knowing the work that I'm going back to, I'm going to be on my feet a lot. So I'll want to have my feet up. So yeah. On days that I work, I probably won't even be on my computer, realistically. I might not. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But, yeah. I do want to see if I can make sure that the audio is just fine with each other. It looks like it's good to go.
And I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
Who cast vicious mockery?
I really made it out of Avernus.
I fucked that joke up. It's not vicious mockery. It's Tasha's hideous laughter, if I remember correctly, is what it is. Let me make sure so I can actually put that in. Okay, so to target a Tasha's hideous laughter, perceived everything as extremely funny and laughed so uncontrollably that it became impossible to even stand up. Okay. Yeah. So Tasha's hideous laughter is actually the joke. I need that idiot sandwich clip now. An idiot sandwich. Meme. Ah, yeah, we're bringing it back. Indigo editing versus Indigo gaming. Man, when was the last time I did something like that? The Indigo versus the editor versus gamer. Oh my god. They're every once in a while. Oh my god. So the first time I did it was my Portal gameplay. And that was actually my first official gameplay I did as Indigo Monroe, if I remember correctly. No, Katawa Shoujo was. But as far as what is still available to watch to this day, my first gameplay was in fact Portal. And oh god, it's so great. I had this thing going where I referred to it as editing versus gaming. So editing Indigo versus gaming Indigo is what I called it. And yeah. Just yeah. Let's see. Let me just edit the meme properly. Editing Indigo. And then Gaming Indigo. To say that I get mad at myself when I'm editing my own gameplays is an understatement. It's so funny because like Vermillion's brought up the idea. It's like, well, what if you did what a lot of other people do and just hire someone to edit your content? It's like I'm pretty sure that would put me on a list of cruelty, you know? Like I feel like that would just, I don't want to subject someone to that level of torture, you know, honey? Also, I don't have the money to pay someone, so there's also that. I would never want to subject someone to this torture of having to deal with the sheer stupidity that is me. There we go. Okay. Let me just save this. Go. Neko content. Oh yeah, that's what I should do is cutaway clips. There we go. Okay. An idiot sandwich. One day I'll have the video format of that, but right now I have the image. Twitch, I really hope you're letting me see the chat when someone sends a message. I swear to God, every once in a while Twitch does that to me. Just a heads up, if I'm not responding right now, that means Twitch is just being an asshole. And it's just for some reason not gonna let me fucking see messages right now. So just in case you're trying to chat and I'm not responding, that's why. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. I did get that message at least.
Who casts vicious mockery?
And then real quickly, I'm gonna add in Tasha's hideous laughter. Oh dear. Okay, let's see.
Who casts vicious mockery?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough.
Don't interrupt her, you asshole.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Really?
Cut the crap, Anders.
Oh yes, this is the part where I'm rolling.
Alright, we just have to beat a 10. Come on, Reira. Got a +3 on wisdom. Come on. Oh, thank God.
You know, worst part is I can't tell if this buffering is Premiere or if it's Twitch. That's the worst part.
Good.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
You lying little shit. Enough charade. I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Hey, hey, hey!
This was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
You tell him.
Alright, and then this is where we do the fighty fight. Okay, cool. Alright, let me just come over here. When I do the Indigo gameplay, you'll get to hear all my yelling during fights. Don't worry, don't you worry.
Guiding bolt. Guiding. Guiding.
Okay, yeah, that's about where. There we go. That's where I'll cut that. Alright, unlink. Alright, and then what song were you guys using? Old Time Battles? Okay, so there's Old Time Battles, and then you're probably another fight. 16 Strikes. Both are good. Both are good. I think we will do... Let's see. Old Time Battles would be a better one. Because then we can just... Okay, so I'm going to want to bring down the volume on that. First off, I need to speed that up a little bit. And you come here. Yes, so we'll want to come over once it catches up. Give it just a moment. It's going to be 5 o'clock soon. Okay. Alright, so just a heads up, in about 20 minutes I'm gonna hop off so I can go feed the little ones. Feed the fur babies. It is Sunday, which means it is my day to feed the fur babies, since Vermillion works today. It's not necessarily background, but I could see if that helps the volume a bit. Because I don't want it to be like... oh, quieter voice, and then suddenly, boom, music. I fucking hate that.
Prison! I'm free now! And I'm never going back!
You tell him.
this isn't really the hype fight music I thought it would be. But at least I know what to do with the audio, though. So we're going to do the 16 strikes instead, because that's good stuff. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Speed duration, 105. I do plan to be back on later, after I hop off. I just I'm doing some housework today as well, so just a heads up there. I'll probably be on closer to like 10, so yeah, just a heads up.
You tell him.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a fight. The other one is more like a dungeon crawl song, which actually makes sense considering, yeah. Okay, so let me come over here to audio. Let me turn that down a bit. Oh, shit, wrong one. You were the one I want. Music. Okay. A little bit of background. What do you mean out of fucking memory?
You tell him.
I will say this is one of my favorite battle music, or battle songs.
Well, that works.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
You know, that's fair.
That's right, she won't. She can't.
Damn it. Come on, Premiere Pro, please. I don't ask for much. I just ask for a little cooperation. That's all. That's it. Just a little. Just a little.
She couldn't even lay a finger.
Alright, Hunt the Devil is completed. Cool. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'll have to destroy this place. Which, you know what? Hey, if it helps, it helps.
Going. Go ahead.
I'm never going back.
Okay, maybe not go that way.
My feet can carry me.
Y'all might want to go this way.
Crazy idea. Might want to get out of the burning building since your health is already low enough.
Oh, it didn't do what I thought it would do. Oh, it didn't do what I thought.
Oh, hang on. It's over here. Okay, let me just pop back over here, give Premiere Pro a moment. There you go.
This way.
Oh, sounds like Vermillion's awake. Hi, honey. I'll be hopping off here soon to feed the kids. I love you. What's up, honey? Use new dishes? Okay, sounds good. An attempt was made. There we go. Pretty sure that's spelt wrong. Hold on. No, it's spelt right. It just looks fucking weird. Sorry, that just felt good to pop my back like that.
Oh, it didn't do what I thought it would do. I thought it would do. Asterion? Asterion?
Jesus Christ. He's just vibing in the fire.
dumbass. Asterion? Dumbass. Go over there.
Pretty sure at this point we're just gathering everyone up.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those.
Actually, I think I'm gonna just cut that out. There we go. Okay.
Y'all might want to go this way. Oh, it didn't do what I thought it would do. Asterion? Dumbass.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
What the fuck's going on with the Asterion over there? Oh my god. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh. I just realized he's clipping through the door. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta... Bruh.
nook?
Hot. Hot.
Probably should actually.
Hot.
There you go. Okay, cool. Hey Dad, welcome to the stream. Honestly, you must do a lot of editing. I do a lot of editing. It really is a lot doing this kind of editing. I literally have a folder called All Cutaway Clips, and it's a pretty decent sized folder. Like, it just, like, if something comes to mind where it's like, hey, you know, it'd be perfect to put here. And then I just have those clips. So, yeah.
Careful, soldier.
Carlac approves. Oh, sorry, I just have to watch this again.
How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
That panics in my section.
Fair enough.
Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus.
That makes
Won't be
sense,
seeing
though.
my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Oh.
I can't wait to do a Carlac love story.
Okay. Okay.
Burn, baby. As hot as I can tolerate. Makes me a beast in battle. I don't remember what I was like before it. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories.
Okay.
Show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Tiefling, huh?
Oh, 5 o'clock. Alright, let me just grab this last little edit real quick. Hold on. We'll do that. Okay. Alright, give Premiere Pro a moment. Whew. Alright, so that's at the hour 30. Okay. Well, so the cool thing is that the entire introduction of Carlac could fit into a 20-minute video. So that's pretty neat. I won't lie. I think what we'll be able to do... So we got Carlac. Some goblin stuff, it looks like, I guess. Oh, that's right. We got killed in this. So this actually all gets cut. That's right. That's right. Yep, that's a TPK. Don't tell me we have to do... I'm skipping all that. Fuck you. Fuck that. times did I get killed in this goddamn fight? Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, now we know, like, what's gonna happen next time I edit, which will be later tonight. Like I said, I'm just gonna go feed the fur babies, or feed the kids. I'm gonna feed myself and my fiance, and do some housework, and I'll be back on later. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye, darlings!